There's a band with a grand tradition, a Glastonbury tradition, Albo, and it was this festival which inspired the music and the album title that broke them through to the mainstream cast of thousands. It's where they recorded a huge chorus of people in the crowd doing Grace Under Pressure. They ended up on that record and they made a triumphant return. Triumph is in the air, Will Young.
Oh, I love that you're here. I love that you're here.
9 years is it you've been coming as a punter, and this year your first year performing, and it was the best.
It was the best gig I've ever done.
Why?
Because the crowd were just amazing.
Just to tell people as well, it wasn't kind of like, you know, it was a Pyramid stage or other stage, this was the Avalon stage you were performing on.
Yeah.
It's amazing.
It was just, I was so nervous before. I was lying basically to everyone. I could go and talk to the Guardian. Oh yeah, I'm really excited about it. Are you nervous? No, I'm not nervous. I'm really excited. Cacking myself.
What was the basis of the nerves primarily? I mean, your first gig for a while, you've got the new album coming out, or was it the sense of occasion, given your history with the festival?
I always wanted to do festivals, and for some reason now, it just feels right. And maybe I'm, you know, more confident now than I used to be, and I don't know, it just feels right. It feels right with the new music. And
well, you've established yourself as, you know, a very credible, popular artist over the course of many albums. It's not a case of coming out and being a novelty. You've got a back catalogue to perform. People will know the songs, they'll sing them along. This is the right festival to do it.
They did. Leave Right Now was the best. Like,
really?
You'd think, like, when you've done a song a lot of times, people have a perception that you might be bored of it, but it's not at all. Like, I don't know, it's just such a different atmosphere, and you don't know what to expect, because, you know, it's different to people just buying a ticket just to come and see you. They buy a ticket to come and see, like, a plethora of, like, you know, this melting pot of people.
Yeah.
And it was just wonderful.
And you've got Tea in the Park as well coming up in a couple of weeks as
I've got Tea in the Park, I've got Jay-Z at 11.
Yeah.
I'm doing that.
Let's talk Jay-Z, because you have your own little fantasy.
I've got my own
fantasy about, he's talking about, he wants Beyonce to be parachuted in, but the parachute to become Beyonce's dress.
Is a dress. How amazing would that be?
That'd be great. Cilla Black?
Cilla Black on roller skates. Singing,
like
what was she singing?
What's it all about, Alfie?
And Del Winton was the other one.
Graham Norton.
When you hear the beat.
With a giant, when you hear the beat, with a giant hamburger.
Coming on in a shopping trolley.
Supermarket Sweep.
Needless to say that right now, newspaper editors all over the country are rushing to
suing
print.
Will Young.
Are rushing to print. This just in, Cilla Black to perform with Jay-Z this evening at Glastonbury.
Del Winton sues Will for libel.
What, is he not a Jay-Z fan?
I don't even like Jay-Z.
How dare you suggest I would perform?
And I've never heard of Bouncy in my life.
I take it you're looking forward to Jay-Z though.
Yeah. No, I take it you're looking forward to Jay-Z though.
I'm really looking forward to Jay-Z. No, I am actually.
Yeah, it's going to be amazing.
I'm now having in my head that Beyonce
You're thinking
is
of
going
more,
to...
you're thinking of more.
I'm trying to add to the list.
Past, and maybe she's on it. Maybe she has been getting abseiling and parachute lessons.
Well, they've got to make an entrance, haven't they? Everyone's... Because that's all people talk about is Jay-Z. That's why I'm laughing about it.
If Beyonce's here, the only entrance she needs to make is bam, 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 bam. That's all she has to do.
I don't know that song.
Oh, really? It was a minor hit from a few years back. You know, you are someone who understands the tradition of Glastonbury. You've experienced this festival many, many times. You've seen it, I'm sure, at all different points in your life. You know, can you give us one unique insight to what makes it special for you?
I think it's the surprises, because.
Like yourself, you know, in a lot of ways.
Yeah, like Cilla.
Like Cilla.
Surprise. I think it's like you can just get lost and you find. I remember finding an act, Rodrigo Gabriela, and that was like 5 years ago. And then I was in San Francisco 3 weeks ago, and there's a massive advert for them doing a gig. And I just think that's what's amazing about Glastonbury. So you can see a progression of people, and I just chanced upon them. I can't even remember where they were. And so I think you've got to get lost in Glastonbury to find those moments. Yeah.
Have you managed to see anyone else then whilst you've been here yet?
No, I was locked in my Winnebago.
Being excited.
Being
On the phone to Cilla, going, what time are you getting on site?
I went to see the Kings of Leon, and they were amazing. Yeah, and I've never seen them live. And then Jay-Z tonight. John Mayer, because I'm a massive John Mayer fan. So I'm going to go and see
gutted
him.
I missed Crowded House today.
They sounded great.
That was great.
Was it? Did you cry whenever?
Did I cry? Maybe. Does it really matter whether I cried or not? That's a personal
Yeah,
question. I don't want to answer
tell
that.
me the truth.
I think it shows strength, you know, through weakness.
Strength through weakness. That should be your greatest hits.
You big
Strength
baby.
Through Weakness by Will Young, the greatest.
Someone asked me the other day, what would you call? I went to see Williams. What would you call your fashion label? And I said, too posh to push. All the weed in tweed. That'd be a good one.
Nice, I like it.
Listen, thank you for coming in. It's brilliant. I'm glad that your first Glastonbury performance was the best gig you've ever done.
Yeah, it was wonderful. It was really great. Thanks
and
for having
look
me.
forward to seeing you at tea.
Yeah, that'd be good. A couple of weeks.
Right now, we are going to go and check out. I can't remember what we're going to do actually.
No, I can't either. The conversation was too good, quite
frankly. Yeah, it's Raconteurs. It's the Raconteurs.
Your fault.
Ah, yeah. Cilla Black. With surprise, surprise.